Thank you, Dr. Bhavna, for the nice introduction. Good morning, and I welcome all of you for this today's program. It is very important that student induction program and inauguration is happening simultaneously. In fact, the classes have been started early, 13th of December we have started the classes. Since many of the admissions happened due to the second and extended rounds later, we thought we will give some input to all of you, what is the requirement of the industry, what is the requirement from you, from the college and all these things. So a detailed induction program will happen for next 10 to 14 days. So you will be given complete idea about what you are going to do in the next four years in campus, and after the 4 years degree, what you can do, what are the opportunities available in the industry, both as an employee of an organization or if you want to excel on your own, what are the possibilities and opportunities available. So those kind of details will be given, and it is a very important session, both the offline sessions as well as the online sessions. The organizing committee has taken a lot of efforts and meticulously planned all the sessions. I request all of you not to miss even a single session. If you miss, I think you will miss a lot of things in the discussion. As all of you know, already you have received about 180 plus pages of information through your WhatsApp groups, and some information is useful to you. And we, Bangalore Institute of Technology, is run by Rajya Vakkaligara Sangha, and presently we have an administrator, Sri Karigoda, IAS officer, and we have Dr. K.H. Narsimurthy, the advisor to the administrator, and the chief executive officer, Sri Siddaramaiah. So they may join in any moment, or till then we are very happy and fortunate that we have an excellent guest today, Dr. Tupil Venkatesh. Very honored to have you, sir, today with us, and I'm sure all of them will be waiting for your lecture. And then we have our own alumni, Sojan James and Lakshman Prasad and Rajiv Ramchandra. All of them are juniors to me, and I'm also your senior. 83 I was in your place, and today's my few minutes of interaction will only touch upon the success stories of BIT, what BITians have done. Many a times we will not even attempt to do independently something which our heart and mind says. The possibilities in this campus are limitless. BIT, from the inception, the faculty are excellent here, the campus facilities are excellent here, and all of you can explore all the possibilities in our campus. So best wishes to all of you on the new year. You have just entered a new year 2022. Greetings to you, and I wish you all a very happy new year. And for all of you, it is also a new beginning. Not only in engineering, many times we say +2 is a turning point. And now we say engineering will be your turning point. It will decide about your career, what you will do the next 40, 50 years, will decide what you do in the next 4 years in the campus. So a new beginning, and I wish all of you a very successful new beginning for all of you. And I welcome once again for the student induction program. So this is very simple. Earlier we used to have 1 hour or 2 hours program, and we inaugurate the lecture, inaugurate the classes by having 1 or 2 lectures from eminent people. But the All India Council for Technical Education and University Grant Commission have understood that unless we give complete picture about what is available, what are the opportunities, is engineering a standalone profession, or do you have to interact with the other professionals? So all these deliberations have taken place. A lot of brainstorming sessions have been done by all the faculty and connected stakeholders, and it has been decided that the student should be given complete picture, complete overview of the course, as well as the other professions that you can interact during your career. So, keeping all that in mind, a detailed structure has been planned by the University Grants Commission and All India Council for Technical Education, and I am very happy that our university, Visvesvaraya Technological University, the first to adapt the student induction program, and it will be a 2 weeks program. Because of shortage of time this semester, some more sessions will be held during the beginning of next semester. So, what you do in this induction program mainly is socializing, associating, governing and experiencing. If you look at the activities that we do during this period, at the bottom it is given physical activity will be there, mentoring will be there, familiarization with department and branch, creative arts and culture, literary activity, lectures by eminent people, visits to local area, extracurricular activities. So, some of the activities that you do during the next few days of interaction during the student induction program. Because of this pandemic, these SOPs are there. We were not able to do completely offline. Some of the activities are planned online. So, that is only for this period, and maybe next semester, if everything goes well, we will have all the sessions offline. So, what are the main objectives of the student induction program? What is the mandate for higher educational institutions like Bangalore Institute of Technology by the UGC and AICTE? The first 3 objectives I have taken from the student induction program manual. Improve the graduate outcomes. That is the most essential one. You have a curriculum, a structured curriculum from the university. So, that will give you the complete knowledge about the engineering discipline that you have chosen, and the outcome of that. Now, we are all always talking about the outcome based education, and after 4 years what are the capabilities and expertise that you will be filled with. Then promote student linkages with society and industry. That is most essential and most important skill that everyone is talking about today. Unless you are connected with the society, unless you are connected with the industry, it is very difficult to excel in the profession. So, most important thing, in addition to your regular syllabus, what you study in the campus, parallelly and simultaneously, you need to develop linkages with the industry, linkages with the society. Unless you are sensitive to the society, you will not understand the problems of the society. So, the engineers are meant for giving solutions to the societal problems. So, you need a strong connection with the society. You need to work with the communities in the society, various communities in the society, understand the problems of the society, and then try to evolve solutions through your core knowledge that you acquire through your engineering learnings. Then the third one is train students in professional and soft skills. That is most essential. Even Rajiv was also mentioning the communication is very, very important to be a successful professional. So, we need to teach you as a higher educational institution the skills required in future for the profession. So, it is not just learning inside the classroom, but beyond that, beyond the syllabus, you need to learn a lot of things, and all these things are not simple and easy to learn these skills that the industry is expecting. So, you need to involve yourself, you need to experience yourself through various activities that the institute has created, and through that experience you will learn a lot of skills, and finally you will be a confident graduate passing out from the engineering, from BIT portals to the industry. So, the transition becomes easy when you focus the second and third part. The linkages with society and industry, whatever activities that you do through your mentors and through your faculty and guides and the department, you need to connect with the industry, connect with the society. Then learn the skills required. And it is not easy. The industry says about 70 plus skills are required for the future next 5 to 10 years. And it's impossible to learn all the 76 skills. So, identify what are the skills that the industry is talking about. At least in 3 or 4 skills, if you become excellent, then automatically your life will be easy. So, The quality mandate is very clear, given by the UGC, and what we try to do in the campus, in addition to your syllabus coverage by the faculty, we try to address all those areas where you can excel, you can learn, you can interact with the society and industry. So my next few minutes of the presentation, I will not give you any lecture, I will just show what has happened in the last few months in the campus in BIT. I will show you some invitations, some activity photographs and all those things. So we have understood the necessity of the future engineers, and we have created lot of activities and within the campus, and you have ample opportunities and platforms to excel, to involve and participate and learn the skills required for the future. So, in a nutshell, the UGC's mandate is very simple. Whatever I just spoke about, that is listed here, and this needs to be done by the institutes like Bangalore Institute of Technology. Another major organization for us giving the guidelines is All India Council for Technical Education. And if you visit these two websites, in addition to the Ministry of Education website, you will understand the kind of programs the central government and state governments have given for the students to nurture these skills. Lot of activities are there, lot of opportunities have been created by the organizations, not only BIT, but the state government, central government, Ministry of Education, the MSME sector, all of them understand what is the need of tomorrow, and they have created lot of platforms. So it is left to you individuals to participate in all these activities so that you learn the requirement of the future. So, as all of you know already, Bangalore Institute of Technology is run by Rajya Vakaligar Sangha, and it is a kind of a university. You have a lot of other institutions, including medical, dental, pharmacy, nursing, law, science, arts, commerce, physiotherapy. Lot of other institutions are there. So, you get lot of interaction possibilities within this campus itself. You can interact with, for your projects, for your seminars, for your mini projects. You can interact with the other professionals which are available within the campus and do lot of interdisciplinary projects you can carry out. So these are some of the organizations which you can interact very easily without much difficulty. And a moment to recall our founders of this fantastic organization, Vakaligar Sangha, established in the year 1906 by these great men. And if you also see the bottom two photographs, one is the Rashtrakavi Kuvempu. We are all fortunate that the foundation stone of Bangalore Institute of Technology is laid by Rashtrakavi Kuvempu. He himself given us the Vishwa Manava Tattva. So the purpose and the real objective of education itself is that to create all of you, to develop all of you human beings, the world global citizens, and that is through the Vishwa Manava. And the founder principal of this institution, principal during my period, Dr. S. Ramegowda, he became the Vice Chancellor for some universities, and then he became the head of All India Council for Technical Education, Chairman of All India Education. So he has laid, both of them have laid a strong foundation to this campus. You can also see this stone in front of our entrance on the left-hand side. Rashtrakavi Kuvempu on January 15th, 1980 laid the foundation stone for the building. Till then we have our working with other building. 1979 this institution was started. And the lines given by Kuvempu, Onanna Chetana Aguni Aniketana, it means be announced, O my soul, only the infinite is your goal. So that spirit is within our campus. So there are a lot of unlimited possibilities, limitless possibilities for all of you within this campus, as per the words of Rashtrakavi Kuvempu. So, as an institution, BIT, a brief, all of you must be knowing by this time, we are accredited by National Board of Accreditation, We are also ranked by NIRF and also recognized by the UGC with 2F and 12B certificates. So approved by IICT, affiliated to VTU, and these recognitions are mandatory recognitions, and we are not lacking in any of the accreditation process. And the accreditation means quality education, quality system, quality framework is available in the campus for all of you to excel. And the recognitions of UGC, 2F and 12B will also provide you to apply for grants for any of your projects in association with some of your faculty members to any of the schemes which are out by the various government and non-government organizations. And recently, it is more thrust is given for research and innovation and entrepreneurship. The whole world is talking about the startup culture, and India is not lagging behind. We are ranked now, I think, in the world level about 56th place. So that is quite a good number. And all the governments, universities, institutions are giving a lot of opportunities for students as well as faculty members to excel in research and innovation. So research and innovation is added advantage for all of you. The faculty involved in research, you will get a lot of new ideas for your project works and other things. And also the same ideas can be nurtured to become an entrepreneur, or you can start your own startups. So the major programs under this is Smart India Hackathon, Institution Innovation Council, Atal ranking of institutions based on the innovation achievements. So in all this, if you involve, then automatically the requirement of the future can be obtained. And we are ranked in the band promising institution under the Atal ranking. The other major important thing is the Institutions Innovation Council. We have a very active faculty and students jointly together. This council is managed, and lot of programs are conducted under the Institutions Innovation Council, and each one of you can involve in this program. You can see in the later stages some of the programs organized by the Innovation Council. So this already know we have 10 undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs and research centers. So since there is a postgraduate program and a PhD program, the undergraduate students can get ample opportunities to interact with the researchers for any of your requirement. So like any other campus institution, we will not boast that we are one of the best campus. 42 years we have completed, established in 1979. You can see the best infrastructure in the campus. The campus is little compact because we are in the heart of the city. You don't see acres of free area, but all the facilities required are available within this campus, and you can use all these facilities. We have an excellent library. A lot of volumes are available. Both digital library facilities are also available. We are also a member of journals, international journals consortium. You can get in your fingertips all the journals available for students and research facilities. And the result of all these activities that we do is every year we are one of the top colleges to get the ranks and gold medals under the university. 20 plus ranks are assured, 20-25 ranks every year we are getting. So our students are also excelling in the semester end exams. The final semester, the aggregate of all the semesters we are considering for the ranks, and we get good. So you get lot of details on university rules and regulations later in the day. And another important 2 slides, one is on the agenda for 2030, the SDGs, 17 SDGs, and the new education policy. And these two are very essential and very close to all of us, because the purpose of our education is these 17 goals. We should see that all these 17 goals are achieved end of 2030. And India is doing a good, remarkable progress in this. And number 4, quality education. We're very closely connected with all of us, and all the faculty at BIT and the management of BIT is struggling and putting all the efforts to provide quality education to all of you. National education policy is a new thought process that all of us are involved now, and from this year the new education policy principles are involved and implemented in your course, and the 64 art forms are covered, the ancient heritage of education system, education knowledge system will be covered in your 4 years course, and you will be learning the life skills which the industry is talking about through this new education policy. So what, in a nutshell, what we have done is, you have curriculum on one side, which is a basic requirement. All of you should excel, score good grades in that. So that anyway it will happen, whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not. Syllabus is there, everyday classes will happen, and we complete that process. But the remaining things, the objective 2 and objective 3 of UGC, that is where the individual's involvement is required from both side and both from the student side, and it is not mandatory. Unless you involve yourself, unless you experience yourself, unless you participate yourself by planning your time, it is difficult to achieve this. So for that, what we have done in our campus is we have created lot of opportunities. We have every department has got a center of excellence, and some of the top 3, the startup center, skill development center, idea lab, incubation center. These have been just established so that the students can interact with the faculty, with the department, with whatever facilities that we have. We can apply for funding and facilities from outside organizations. So if you show your idea, if you, your interest, then automatically the faculty will also become more participative, and you can learn the requirement of the industry. So these things are very essential that you need to keep in mind. And all these platforms are available for your information. This, if you use, you gain. If you don't use, you lose. So that is very important. So some of the recent ones that we completed, the Center of Excellences that we did at BIT. You can see the CEO of Mistral also in this photograph. Mistral Solutions, where Rajiv just finished his talk, they have come forward to establish a Center of Excellence at BIT. They will provide an embedded system lab where you will get a hands-on experience on the technologies that they are working. So similarly, we have a lot of interactions and understandings with the industry. About more than 115 MOUs have been signed. At least 3 to minimum 5 to 8 MOUs are there in each of the departments. So you get lot of interaction with the industry. The objective 2 of UGC. Connect with the society, network with the society and the industry. So we have lot of opportunities created. So you need to interact with these industries, go to the industry, participate, learn what is happening, then come back and equip yourself and reskill yourself for the requirement of the industry. Then some of the MOUs recently we have signed. This is from Karnataka Science and Technology Academy. Through the skill development dean, Dr. Rupa, we did this. Then another recent one, we signed MOU with Capgemini, another major industry. So like this, we have many industries MOUs. So it all depends on you, how you utilize these opportunities that are there for us. This is Mistral Solutions MOU signing. So that is one. Academic side, technical side, we have a lot of MOUs. Industry interaction can happen automatically. Learn from the society the problems, interact with the industry, come out with a solution. So that is one area. So the first one is academics, that will happen. The second one, you have a lot of opportunities from the industries. So you can connect with the industries, and that will continue. In the next 4 years, we are targeting another 100 to 200 companies to be present in the campus. The third one, the skills required, the communication skills, the confidence gaining exercises. So these things will happen only when you involve, when you experience. It is difficult to teach communication. It is difficult to teach how to be confident. Unless you participate, experience, and every day you grow. So for this, we have 30 plus activity clubs in the campus. So this is another major area that we are focusing. It is not just after the requirement of NEP and the student induction program schedule. From 1994 onwards, we have been doing all these things. That's why many of our alumni have excelled in the industry, and we are calling many of them to many of our programs to showcase their industries and other things. So these are the clubs where you can choose 2, 3. And you have to be very careful. You have to understand, do a brainstorming, discuss with your friends and parents, understand your positive sides and your strengths. Based on that, you choose 1 or 2 clubs in this and participate actively and acquire more skills in your strength side. So that is one. So I will run through some of the programs that we have done through the student activity clubs, project exhibitions, some of the CSR activities of VIT, and the Rotaract Club activities are there involved in immunization, pulse polio. These are the cultural activities that we have done recently. We get the popular personalities, cinefield personalities also. The students excel through these activity clubs. This is from Kannada Samskruti Sangha. This is from Civil Engineering Department. We are also caring the problems of the society. So to involve with creating safety awareness among the society. This is our annual inter-college festival. Last year we could not do because of COVID. Manthan is our university, inter-university activity. Some of the programs conducted by the departments. So any area you take, there are a lot of activities happening in BIT, where this is the Bit and Bytes is our alumni interaction. There is a virtual platform of BIT alumni where you can get connected and interact with your ideas, your areas of projects and other things. They will support very actively. Another program done by the IEDC, the Rotaract Club, the Nitin Kamath. This is another success story of our alumni. Lot of programs, not limited. So you need to choose which one to participate and activity. If you have an idea, you can also take up that idea, interact with your faculty mentor and connect with one of the clubs and do an activity. Another alumni, successful alumni and venture capitalist from BIT, Ravindra Krishnappa. These are the activity and project exhibitions from mechanical department, placement activities, learning sessions from various things. This is just before COVID, interacting with medical profession and engineering, technology for health. This is an international conference that we did with other collaborations with other medical professions. Lot of faculty members of BIT are involved with many professional bodies. We participate very actively with all the AICT and UGC programs, successful programs that we conduct. Lot of things, not limited. We also give orientation for competitive exams, UPSC, IAS, IPS, etc. We get local police department people also to interact on traffic management in pandemic times. Lot of competitions, coding competitions will be held by the different clubs, BIT. Lot of motivation programs, motivation lectures from the motivation speakers. So connecting academia with industry is a major focus that we are doing from last 3-4 years. So this will continue to do. We are also in the news for our activities. Lot of news. This is another area where you can exhibit your talents and strengths. We have a regular BIT magazine, Britannica, some of the cover pages of Britannica. A strong alumni network that we have. since I said 42 years. So many of our alumni, the first batches alumni are all in the major level in the many of the organizations. We do regular alumni meets where you will get lot of interaction with the alumni. This year's alumni meet is on January 22nd. You can all reserve your time for the alumni interaction on January 22nd of this month. We have many notable alumni, both in all the professions, whether it is politics, whether it is service departments or industry, both within India and outside India. We have a lot of people, lot of alumni, just a few, just to motivate that each one of you are capable and potential, and you can excel in any field that you like. Prashant Prakash, again from my batch, 83, he is presently the chairman for Karnataka Startup Vision Group. You can expect a lot of support from the government. And another important thing I would like to highlight here is we care for the society. Finally, the objective of education is that unless we are sensitive, we are not useful. So during COVID-19, a small estimate with known BIT alumni participation, the alumni of BIT have raised more than 600 crores for supporting various organizations and government organizations for managing the pandemic COVID-19. So the Axibus, which was very popular, again by two of the alumni, Ravi Machani and Prashant Prakash, through United Way. They created this during the second wave especially. And BIT also organized the vaccination drives at BIT to take care of the safety of our employees and students. All BIT students and faculty are vaccinated with both the doses. Recently, we signed another MOU with Erin Foundation, where we would like to interact with the government schools and support. Some of our faculty members visited Anekal Taluk, and they have an understanding with the BOE for doing. So this is actually the long-term effect of this interacting with the government school children is for the students. There is what is known as activity points for all of you. It is mandatory that you have to score, apart from your academics, a minimum number of activity points, then only you will get your degree certificate. So for that, the student groups can go and work in each of these government schools and participate and earn some activity points. And some of the success stories, it is not necessary that each one of you can, some computer science student should excel in computer science only. With that knowledge and with your strength, you can excel in any field. So Rakesh Mohanty is now a successful farmer using all his technologies. You quit his job in Tata Consultancy Services. Lakshmi, the founder of Deco Digital. Tarun Gupta. And another interesting thing is many of our alumni are recruiting our students for their organizations. He is one recently has recruited some students from BIT for his company True Minds. Many of the enterprises, Mudassar Muhammad is the co-founder of Easy Hall, a multinational company. Latest one, the fresh, Taskmo is the latest enterprise that our students have excelled. Prashant Janadri and Naveen Ramchandra, founders of Taskmo. Our students are also excelling. This is present students. He has won about 12 gold medals in swimming, and one of the competition, industry organized competition, he has won 3 lakh of rupees recently. So in the afternoon session, you will meet an interesting personality, Nilima Joseph, in the creative section. She is an architecture student from BIT. She will interact with you. Last year we had an exhibition of all her works. So this time you will have interaction with her. She is an artist and a music lover. You will see some of her works in the afternoon session. So to make life interesting, these slides I'm showing you that a lot of opportunities. So you have to pick which one you want. You need to love music, you need to love sketching, and also parallelly do your engineering. Then only life becomes interesting and you can enjoy every moment of your life. So finally, at the end of 4 years, what matters is what is the outcome of doing all these things. Whether you got a job in a company that you liked, or whether you have started your own organization, a startup or an enterprise that you wanted to excel in. So that becomes matter. So for that, we have an excellent training and placement office. From 94, we are one of the pioneers in establishing training center. We get almost about 100 plus companies every year. So you get a lot of opportunities to get a job. Earlier it is getting a job in any of the companies. Now for all of you, when you come to your final year, you need to choose which company you are to join. That is the success. It is not just getting any job in any of the company. So for that we have many companies on board, many of the companies. Some of the companies I have shown here. These are some of the companies that visit. For the present batch 2022, the placement is still happening. Out of 900 plus, already 875 offers have been made, and some of them have got 2 offers, dream offers and other things. So I will not take much time. There are a lot of things I wanted to share with you, a lot of thought process, a lot of ideas, but I will keep interacting with you regularly through online meets in the days to come. Follow all the social media accounts of BIT, all the departments. You get a lot of information about this, and as everybody says, I welcome all of you to your future, and your future starts now from this moment. How you enjoy your stay in this campus for next 4 years, every moment will decide what kind of a personality you will become at the end of 4 years, and I wish all the best to all of you. And I, as a principal, on behalf of all my colleagues in BIT, give you all the best wishes and opportunities in the next 4 years. Anything that you want, we will provide you to achieve. So we will help you to motivate you, we will help you to achieve success in your career. And we have many of our seniors, Dr. Venkatesh definitely will motivate all of you. So, sir, these are the things that we are doing in BIT. We have turned all the stones. No stone is unturned to provide opportunities to the students, and our faculty are very eagerly waiting to receive all of them. And every day it is a great exercise for us, a great learning for us, and we also learn from year on year from the students, we learn from the industry, and we change our strategies, we change our activities, we change our activity plans. In addition to curriculum, we provide all the opportunities for the students to excel, and finally what we wish is all of them should become successful in their career, so that we can call them back like we have called Lakshman Prasad, Sojan James, Rajiv Ramchandra. They can come here and address their juniors. So that is the best moment that we enjoy in campus as faculty. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.